Alrighty guys, finally I was able to get into the servers for Atlas. Or not Atlas, fucking, what do I call it? Don't know why it's Atlas. Let me know if you guys can hear that fishing truck in the background. I just noticed it sounds like it's going to work louder than let me know if you guys can hear it, man. To move it over again. So it's loud. Um, I will be going AFK probably at some point between this and like 30 minutes or so, just for like a few minutes. I've been trying to get on support with the EA team. Because for some reason I thought the reason I couldn't get on was because I think I put my code for the beta on my wrong EA account. For some reason I have two of them, I don't remember why. So I want to see if they can merge the two accounts and make sure my Xbox account is linked to whichever one to merge it to. Because for some reason Xbox account does not appear to be linked with um, with either of the accounts. So I've checked the account information. So the fact that this is working right now for a VIP demo doesn't make any sense to me. When it probably doesn't have my code associated with the right Xbox account, or associated with the right EA account, with the right Xbox account, whatever. So it's funny, but whatever, it's working. So I will have the support to merge it for me after, or sometime in between. So now we're in a plan. I'll show OBS here so I can see when they finally go through. I've been on the EA support thing waiting for like 2 hours. To drive back in a forest, center of life on the frontier, make your way down the freelancer enclave and meet Lucky Jack, or discuss keeping your gun in one piece of dough. I left storage. Need to relax, your marketplace, your strike up conversation with everyone. After the demo, find things to do with them. And you want pretty much that kind of actually that. I really don't want to go right now. I may not do that if we need to as well. Otherwise, we're going to do that. And before we move, I don't just hear better. You are. No, we all go very good. I thought we had like full gameplay. Definitely. And just like, there's no better. Just like a smaller version of the map. It's not. So that's search for ancient artifact. Face the dangers of terrifying. So we get to test out each of the graphics. I want to test out the interceptor before the full game comes out, and I decide which one to use more than anything else. Even though we're unlike Destiny, we get to switch. Because I'm thinking, I feel like the interceptor would be my gameplay style. But the shields are extremely low, which is supposed to take more damage. Instead of less shields, take full damage. It'd be kind of. I can't get tired of it. It's really good, but. Why does the guy's body and everything, his face remind me of, what's his face? Peel from Key and Peele. I forget the guy's full name. Okay, well, that was the next person I was never talking to. Because that's the person I was about to force. These rulers are already giving me Destiny vibes. I'm going to see the tower. The door to where the vent area used to be on D1. The door is shut. I like how my javelin suit is just in the middle where everybody can come fuck with it. Like, Select the mission difficulty level and priority setting. Start the next position, what mission is required, navigate the map, objectives, personal page, open, squad page, fight, players, ready to launch. Just kind of like how like vision for the certain option. Which has nothing to do with this one. That squad's completed. I even get something. No, I don't want to do the mission. Play mission. Okay. So now what do I do? I've already selected it. Kind of down. And now start expedition. Okay. That's how. It's already like 60 bucks. Why does that yellow remind me of Bumblebee? The way it's just like partially damaged and shit. And Transformers. Transformers something like freaking rusted and scuffed up metal pipes. And not the, and I'm not really referring to the new Bumblebee, I'm referring to the Bumblebee from the prequel, which would be the Bumblebee, which is essentially the prequel for the Transformers movies. I'm hoping they do like they did with Bumblebee, they do an Optimus Prime one, where it's just Prime, has the name for the movie or whatever, and it's an Optimus Prime like backstory. Because they've never really delved into Optimus Prime's backstory ever in any comic books or old cartoons or movies, nothing I've ever seen. Transformers, and that shit used to be, that shit used to be my jam. Transformers. Mix aliens, sci-fi, and freaking hot rod cars and shit. What's not to like about that? Plus, I used to collect all like the figurines and figures and those little when I was growing up. Somewhere I still have Starscream, Optimus Prime from like early 2000s, maybe like 2001, 2002, something like that. Somewhere I also have. Though I have Starscream and I have Optimus Prime, I think I have Soundwave somewhere. You may also have, I think they still also have a, shit, I don't remember the name of the medic guy. The medic mentor. I don't remember his fucking name. I think it was like Doc or something. They used to call him Doc, but he had, there was a name, I don't remember. Also have like the old McDonald's figurines, or Transformer things, all of them like in a drawer somewhere and stuff. Probably up in the attic in a storage container. Like one of those Rubbermaid drawer thingies. Because I think that's where I put my old ones. I used to have in my room back in New York. I think they're all up in the attic and never moved them into my room because I don't got room with other towel enclosures. Drops, treasure chest. Yeah, the nice thing about loot and everything in Anthem is supposed to be it's loot and RNG and everything is supposed to be along the lines of that Dota Diablo. It is either Dota or Diablo or which game. Honestly, I only played very little bit of those. But I'm trying to remember because somebody else, one of the YouTubers who keeps up or has been keeping up with the Anthem stuff from the start. That's what he likened it to. I watched a few of his videos a while back when Anthem was like first announced. and I still watch a few of the videos, just so I'm up to date on all of the Anthem knowledge by the time the game drops. By the way, guys, fun fact, my birthday is actually February 21st. Anthem drops February 22nd. My mom and my little sister dances and shit, so she's got like a, I don't want to say a recital, I think like a competition up in Georgia, I want to say. It's either in South Carolina or again or Georgia. And then so her and my mom are going to be over there doing that, so they're not going to be home for my birthday. So normally what we do, like everybody in my family, we go out for dinner on our birthdays. Pick where you want to go, doesn't matter where it is, everybody goes. We go for dinner. And then the rest of the day is pretty much just everybody hanging out, doing small things together, and then that's it. So, what we figured out for this year, obviously we're not going out to dinner for family dinner. Me, my dad will be here, and my little brother will be here. We'll all go out. I think my aunt is not going to my sister's thing until the next day, so she's going to be here. We're going to go out to dinner a little earlier that day, and me and my dad are going to go out. If I remember correctly, me and my dad might go to a movie or to either to see Glass, or we're going to go to a not I think one of the Repticons is like in 3 towns over, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go to that for a little bit, just to look around, and then pretty much I'm gonna try to be back so I can go to the early release, which is about 9 o'clock, since they no longer do minute releases at GameStop, to get Anthem, and then I'm gonna hop on and stream that like the night of my birthday, because I'm extremely hyped for this game. And obviously, I may stream a little bit before we go out during the day on my birthday as well, Jump Force, because I didn't have to cash a drop on that at the time, and my dad did. The game comes out on the 15th of February now, so my dad's getting it. He held it for me for my birthday as a gift, because I didn't have to cash a drop on it at the time, and he knew I was on the road to that game. And I was originally not going to get the collector's edition, because that's all I had the money to afford, but he knew I wanted it. He knew I wanted the statue from it. So, I got the collector's edition as a gift. So I'll be streaming that probably my birthday morning, and then, which would be the 21st, and then the night of my birthday, so probably around 10 o'clock on the 21st I'll be streaming Anthem, and then obviously I'll be streaming it the next day too. Actually, my mom, I think, is supposed to be back later on that night on my birthday, so she'll be back for the 22nd. And then me and my mom are going to go out for lunch, for my birthday lunch, I think, the 22nd. I think we're going to run some errands and shit, and then we're going to do my birthday dinner that night, so there won't be any streams on the 22nd of February for most of the day. If not, there won't be any at night either. I don't know why it's taking to load this. Why do I feel like it's frozen, but the music is playing, so I don't know what to think. I feel like it's just being slow. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen for 21st and 22nd. Actually, I may stream Mario Kart tomorrow too, during the day. Well, obviously, I'm going to be streaming this if it's still up and it's working perfectly. But I log into my Nintendo Switch. I was going to play a little Pokemon while I was waiting on the stupid support team thing to go through for EA on my computer here, and Anthem to load. Actually, in case you wonder where I reached over for the Switch, and then stock is right on top of my Xbox. And I noticed when I logged in, I had something pop up where I had a code for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't know if it's the full game for free or something, but it was like something about open Nintendo eShop now, and I opened it up, and it came up to the page, and it said free beside Mario Kart 8, or it's like Mario Kart 8's page, and then it said free, click whatever to check out. So I did it, and I got Mario Kart 8 for free. I don't know if it's the full version, the demo, or what. It was just like on my Nintendo Switch when I turned it on, because it was in sleep mode for like a week now on my dock. It's currently installing it. It's 47 minutes remaining, 62%. It must be the full game if it's taking over 2 hours to install. So I will definitely be playing some of that because I haven't played Mario Kart in years. Like since the original Wii, and that was like everybody would play the Wii, and then Wii became garbage and nobody messed with it. I'm really just want to wait and see if this loads. I don't feel like trying to stop the demo, like exit the thing and then reopen it, and have it either A, not be saved, and we're screwed, we're out of luck, like it went onto the thing and then pulled us out of it and we can't redo the mission, so then we're screwed, or have it not be able to get into the servers again. Like God forbid they didn't fix it to where it was open and other people can get in it now, where they added extra slots. And it had just been that I got lucky that right when I hit A, somebody else got off and I was able to get in. Because if that's the case, if that's what happened, and I end the game or exit the game to close it, to then reopen it and see if it's just because it's having problems loading. Well, let's just say I would be sitting here for another 3 hours trying to get out the fucking lobby, just not to be able to get in. So I don't want to risk that. It looks like it's loading now. The funny thing is they had said they were supposed to be next to no loading screens in this game. So hopefully things like this, where just when you first start a mission is the only loading screens, and when you return to your stronghold, maybe a small loading screen as it loads in the stronghold. That should be it, really, in this game. Otherwise, they false advertise and then follow through what they said they were going to do with it. There's no loading screens for the most part. Swear to God, my eyes are either playing tricks on me or that is slightly dashing forward and then the line bounces back and then it moves up a little bit. I feel like that's the like, I don't know if you guys can see the loading bar. You probably can't because of my overlay. Yeah, you guys can't see the overbar. It's covered up by the recent tips. But I'm 90% sure that that's loading. I don't know why is my controller... Every time I have a bad habit of like getting fidgety and having to have something in my hand to mess with. Which is one of the reasons why I have the Pokeball Plus controller for Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu right beside me. Because I have a Pokemon I'm trying to level up in it, a War Turtle, and I'm trying to get into the Blastoise by the time I log back in next time. So every time I sit here and I need something to fidget with, I hit the button so it registers that the Pokemon's in there. And I get the XP for shaking it. And I just shake it around in my hand. And it was just vibrating like it was being connected to the Switch. The controller update is available. Update, okay. That's why. I think it's trying to update that controller, the Pokemon Plus, but instead it's updating my normal controllers on the Switch screen. I'm like legit probably gonna play Mario Kart here while this is fucking loading. If Mario Kart swings installing, that's why it's doing it. Because it doesn't make any sense why this is taking forever to load. It's obviously a big let's go. It shouldn't be doing that. If it takes more than like 20 more minutes to load this, I'm gonna exit the thing and go back into it and see if that fixes it. And I'll risk it. Risk it for the biscuits. Nope, Mario Kart is not done, so I'm still 42 minutes. I only said that like it had 45 minutes. 5 minutes ago, so I think that's gonna be done. I don't know. If you guys need any recommendations for while we're waiting on this load for new TV shows, I actually found a few good ones. If you're into anime and shit, The Rising of the Shield Hero is actually pretty good. There's like a new episode every Wednesday. I watch it on VRV, which is pretty much Crunchyroll at this point. It's owned by Crunchyroll, and it's VRV, Rooster Teeth, Curiosity Stream, Nerd, whatever, and like 3 other different streaming services all in one. It used to be Funimation too, but they split away from VRV, like they weren't going to do it anymore, which kind of sucks. Because that was just, there goes my dubbed versions of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and all that. But yeah, that's that. So on there is where I watch it. There's like 3 episodes of I think I have it narrowed down to it comes out a new episode every Wednesday. unless it just happened it was a different time zone or something like that and it happened. But when I checked from, like, I started watching the 2 episodes that were already there on a Saturday, and then there was no new episodes Sunday, no new episodes Monday, which Monday there's new episodes for on there for the time I was reincarnated as a slime, which is another pretty good anime if you guys are interested. And I have narrowed that down to there's no episode every Monday without having to Google when episodes come out. Every Saturday there's new episodes of Sword Art Online for the Alicization, I think is how it's pronounced, arc, which is season 3. Just FYI. But yeah, I narrowed it down because there wasn't any Sunday, wasn't any Monday, wasn't any Tuesday, and then Wednesday there was no episode. But when I checked, it was like 1 a.m. Wednesday. So it's possible it was technically released Tuesday, but 1 o'clock a.m. in the morning, 1 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday was when a new episode dropped for me. For The Rising of the Shield Hero, or of the Shield Hero. Another good show I found on Netflix that I started watching was, which I think it's been out for quite a while now, is Lucifer. It's like a cop show with featuring the devil, and I forget the guy that plays Lucifer, but he's a pretty damn good actor, and he's hilarious. The show is actually pretty awesome. I've been watching it. Let me check on Netflix right here on my phone while it's doing it, and actually see if it tells me who the actors are. Tom Ellis, Lauren German, Kevin Algendro, I think is how it's pronounced. Algendro, or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. It must be like a Hispanic name or something. Tom Ellis, I think that's what I'm referring to. That place is true. I'm Googling it now. Yep, Tom Ellis. He's pretty awesome. He's pretty funny. So that show is pretty good. That's like all I've been watching lately. I've also been watching the new season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine and there's new episodes. That shit was fucking hilarious. Okay, I don't think it's gonna load. We're gonna close out of it and go back in. I think we're just stuck on a infinite loading loop. Yeah, the Interceptor is that green one you see there on the loading screen. That's the one I'm thinking about using. I guess I'm going to forfeit on. I think it's going to get the right one. Because it's still 100 degrees in my bedroom. Freaking like 60 degrees outside right now. Freaking winter. It's 100 degrees in my bedroom from all the reptile cages. And get this, none of the reptiles' lights are on anymore. They're all off. Because it's nighttime. And yet it's so hot. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Yeah, that's why I'm almost never wearing a shirt. In any of my streams. If I do wear a shirt, it's a rare day. You have an existing expedition you want to rejoin? Yes. If it's like really, really hot in my room, I'll never wear a shirt. If it's bearable and I put my floor fan on, or remember to put my floor fan on, I'll wear a shirt on stream. So, if you ever see me wearing a shirt on stream, congratulations, you just saw a unicorn, because you likely won't see it ever again. Hence, I was wearing a shirt earlier for the Call of Duty stream, and not even 3 hours later, shirtless. And especially since all the lights are off on the reptile lights, the light you guys see coming from the side here is actually the light on my arrow garden. I was going to try to grow some baby tomatoes, like mini tomatoes, to feed the iguana as a treat, and Mexican peppers to make homemade salsa. But then I remembered this arrow garden's the light thing only extends so high, so the plants are too high for it. And I'm gonna have to transplant them or remove them from there soon. Okay, so it's only a jump, or it's a fly. You can't just jump and fly, is that a thing? Oh no, if you hit the analog stick you can fly. Okay, this is freaking awesome. the ranger right now. The ranger doesn't take full damage. Holy shit, the birds shoot lasers. A lot of these look like the Morphodons. The wyvern. The only guy that like wyvern, I look like a Morphodon that has like twin dragon tails. Transport to mission area. I didn't get out of the mission area. I couldn't fly anymore. I had to settle down. Right. Oh, somebody else is in the mission with me. That's why. What the hell is with that freaking screen? Like, you guys saw that, right? The freaking shaking. That's retarded. I'll leave that to strong classes, obviously. Move on this way. Wait, this emotes? Oh shit, you can emote. That's fucking awesome. Alright. Speaking of emotes, anybody notice that apparently in Mortal Kombat 11 there's gonna be fucking emotes? Freaking saw in the trailer fucking Scorpion did a sick fucking dab. I sincerely hope that that's not the case, because we don't need another repeat of fucking Fortnite bullshit and everything. Got enough Call of Duty jumped in on it. And Halo, I think it's going to do a Halo Infinite. Oh wait, is there one button for each of us? Alright, I'll go to the other one. My bad. Oh, you just gotta hold X on it. What are you guys doing? I thought we all understand that. You just gotta hold X. Or no, we all have to do it at the same time, actually. I think about it. Because that one just reset. Or are we trying to make them all their colors match? Is that it? I think all their colors have to match. Set them all to green. This one's already on green. Whoops, wrong button. Red, blue, green. This one's blinking a lot now. Green. Okay. I think that's all of them now. Does that work? No? Alright. Let's try blue. Because that's the color of the shield. I don't know why I didn't think of that ahead of time. We'll shoot at it. Something different now. No, that's what I'm doing. Just trying to figure out how he did this melee. That's the ultimate thing. Ah, why button. Because that would be too much needed information when I use the interceptor. So, does anybody know what we should do? Because just mixing buttons here is really not doing nothing. I'm trying to make everything the same color to see if that makes a difference. We already did green. I think we already did blue unless somebody changed one of them without me knowing. We just did purple. I just told you guys to change that one on me. So, it must be red. One of them was blinking when it was red. So, I guess set it to red. And then if that doesn't work, it's a combination there of... But we don't know the combination is the problem. There's gotta be some sort of indicator somewhere. That one's already red. That one was just changed to blue. I don't know why you did that. And that one, okay. You guys must know what you're doing then if you're changing them. Because I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do. I was trying to match colors to see if that made a difference. Did anybody check in between the things changing if that opened? Okay, so what you guys do? Green, red. What was the other one set there? That's one, no future reference. The other one was set to purple, so it's purple in the back, green to the right, and then to the left, facing away from the thing. Should be red. Okay. That makes sense. It really doesn't make any sense. I don't know where they got the code from. Unless they Googled it. That's probably what took so long. They're probably a group that's playing together and they Googled it. I wasn't going to cheat. I was going to try to freaking figure that out. Patterns. Okay, guys, I just got through to the on to me again. I just messaged EA support now that they finally got through to me, or let me get through to them, rather, with this high volume thing. You guys, what's your name? Spotted Steven. Like, so what can I help you with? Well, I already told them what they could help me with prior to the certificate going through, and that's what I was contacting for. I need to link my 2 EA accounts, need to merge them into the one, so it's just one EA account, so I don't keep logging into the wrong one, and accidentally put codes on the wrong one, and need to merge, or make sure my Xbox account is properly linked with it, although if it's let me logged into it, my Xbox account is likely linked with it, even though it doesn't show for some reason. Could have let me get into the game. Forge. Typing a message. And everything gets me through.
That's what a good javelin's for. And why get an expert if you want something.
Alright, sweet topper. I'll run you some maintenance checks. I'll show what extra love Divine sat cuddling around the knows.
You're the best.
I'm aware.
Where am I have to math myself? I don't like how in the town, though, you walk really freaking slow. I hope that's something they'll fix or adjust. That's really dumb that you have to walk so slow. It'll make having to come over to the stronghold a real pain in the ass. It's something that I wish nothing would have to do with, move slow like this. 100% gonna do that as my system.
Hello, hello, hello. Here's the manifold.
At least like in Destiny, when you're in the town there, you can move. You can run around, whatever. It's not like stupid. Hey, let me walk like I'm freaking got shackles or freaking ball and chain strapped to my legs. And the next place.
Is this me or is something happening? Okay, easy, easy.
Yeah, beat the damn thing. Try a true technique that works. Just slam it. But and one of them turned gay. Although the way with his hand gestures, I kind of assumed this character was supposed to be gay from the beginning. And his voice got really low. Or deep, rather. I forget, deep is a lower tone. Or squeakier voice. Low is a higher tone of voice where it sounds all like a growl or something.
I'm not sure. We have to go check.
Play with each other. Circle jerk with yourself.
Focus. Be careful. Oh, you're right, buddy.
There's more than one way to have a good time with that one. There's also a shit ton of fucking jokes I can make about that. But I feel like a few of those would offend a lot of people. Especially since a few of those would probably be jokes from how he was acting. So I'm not going to get into that. Because these days you can't even make jokes without people getting offended. I have like legit, I have like 2 memes saved that I show to people for that. Whenever somebody says that, oh, I offended them, I have one that's freaking He-Man. It goes, by the power of the internet, I am offended. And it's holding up the sword. And there's another one where it's Oprah, you get offended, you get offended, you get offended. Everybody gets offended. Okay, so as I can check, you guys are like the EA account. Once again, we're tired of blank that can't be unlinked. We can change the email of the account. Alright. Alright, so it's gonna merge, or he's gonna put link my Xbox to the correct account by changing my email, and if I have any problem with the demo, adjust it. Or he'll put it back on my account and fix it, alright. And then he'll merge my accounts together for me, I guess, after this. Hopefully he can do it both in one sitting here instead of me having to wait for another support person to help me. Because now it's bullshit waiting forever. Alright. Inverse functions. It's already selected. Start expedition. Hopefully we don't have a problem launching for it this time. Wait, no, to load here. Watch it pull the same stunt because it's at about the exact same point as it fucked up before. Where it stopped loading. I'll give it another minute or two. If it doesn't let them there and the thing opening up again, like I had to do it before. In fact, I'll do it now. Since it's taking time to load like this. And last time we missed the vast majority of the mission because of that. And everybody else just kept going. We didn't get to travel around and do it, really, because we joined late because of this. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Hopefully, now it'll load us directly into the mission when we get back in. For those of you who just joined the stream, we were getting ready to start up the second mission now. But just like what I did with the first mission, it was right after we strapped up the javelin, we were getting ready to leave, we went to that loading screen to load us into the expedition. The game pretty much just freezes. It stays on the loading screens playing the music, so it's not like the game itself froze, but it doesn't load anymore. And so what I did was I left and then pretty much closed the game entirely on my Xbox and reopened it. And then it tells us we were already on an expedition and puts us back into it. Hopefully, we're in it on time and the other people that are in the expedition with us didn't already drag us far ahead. Because before I waited like 30 minutes thinking it was just us and the loading screen was taking forever. But instead it was like us and everybody else were already in the game. We were just on a loading screen. So hopefully we didn't make the same mistake this time and we're going to load straight into it properly this time. And hopefully they fix this damn thing comes to the full release of the game. Which we'll find out if they have it fixed by the open beta, which is in like 2 weeks. Because I'd imagine that's something they can easily have fixed. Wait, spider eggs. What? Scorpion eggs. Scorpions enjoy damp, dark areas. Get in the room. Depowered. Depowered. It has moved into vapor. That's just about. Alright, let's test it. And he didn't listen. The guy ended the chat thing. He wasn't paying attention for a second. I needed him to link my two EA accounts. I will reopen an EA thing tomorrow then, but hopefully it's not as long of a wait. That's kind of stupid. That's what I get for paying attention to the stream and trying to play the game at the same time. At the same time as trying to get on support with EA, trying to get them to merge my two accounts together. Like I had like no patience. Like within 5 seconds he was like, "So do you need any further assistance? I don't mean to rush you, but we've been idle for a couple minutes." We're not idle for a couple minutes. We're idle for like 5 seconds. Because I was reading what he said. And then he says, "I've heard from you, blah blah blah. For any inquiries, you can contact the EA again." It's like, I guess they're really rushing to get the support thing done. We're even wait 5 seconds for me to respond. Yeah, I'm gonna bet that I'm just gonna turn it down. Why am I doing 0 damage to There's gotta be a bug because it's most definitely damaging it, otherwise it would not have been dying. That was weird. Thought it was right here. From this side. Oh, that was a fungus thing, okay. Not bad. Okay, where do we go now, huh? How did this guy already get some cosmetics? I know I have leaks or dawn edition, so am I able to equip that? That'd be fucking sexy as fuck if I could. Fuck yeah, get it out of here, motherfucker. Because this is why I need my interceptor class. That's my play style. Run in, fuck shit up, run back out, heal, run back in, fuck shit up. Either that or fuck shit up from a distance with a longer range weapon ability. In which case, I think the interceptor cannot do that. Range, I hope the storm can, which means a mix of means and fucking blows. But that's right. Alright, guess we're going for the next target. I'm gonna assume it's like the Walker Tank of Destiny, where it's being with legs. And then in the center. Yep, exactly like Destiny. The legs are the weak point, and then the middle is the weak point. Oh, hello, sniper rifle. Well, let me get you out of here. Why do their heads remind me of Black Manta from Aquaman? Their helmets. They don't find something else, I will find okay. Yep, legs are the weak points, exactly like the tanks. Shit. Well, I didn't really care, but I was trying to also figure out how I can put my other things. Or if they can't be done in my inventory, so you can check your progress in the game. Grab them through restricted dub measure grabs. Okay. Attack combat. I don't really care. I just want to know how I put my things that I have. maybe I can't do that for my inventory during missions, so I'm guessing. I'm guessing nobody's gonna revive me. Even though I'm assuming the vast majority of the damage will be ants are getting in the way. And doing periodic damage to the thing as well. And it looks for a second there I thought there's two of them there. Just got another big frost guy. They're just gonna leave me hanging here. They're not gonna revive me or nothing. What a bunch of assholes. God damn. Or leave me hanging like this. That's just a dick move. Like, nobody fucking hear me in this game. It's not the problem. Like, nobody understands I need to be revived. Why is there only one guy left? Two guys. Somebody left right when they died, and these guys just don't know how to revive people. I'm pretty sure if they run up to me and hold X, they can revive them. 99.9% sure that's a thing. Because that's pretty much how it is just about any of the home games. Only difference may not be the X button. So I'm literally being forced here now to wait for them to finish that big tank thing off. And even then I may not get revived right when that's done, or automatically, or leave me and revive me. Or B, I can back out of this and restart from the beginning with another group. Which is probably going to be the most likely thing that's going to happen if they can't revive me here. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's save both places. Place the shield. Never mind. We'll be able to do it from the side there like that. Awesome. And why did it launch me further in? I didn't want that. I wanted to go upwards. There we go. Okay, dude, I'm gonna try to revive you if I can. Maybe get the tank away from you first. There's another Colossus one over there in the corner that's giving them shields, I think. I'm gonna try to revive you, dude. Should get this big tanker out of the way. So I'm not worried about the tanker getting me, I'm more worried about that thing killing me. That's when I go to revive you. Don't even know if you guys can hear me. Raw, I know I'm explaining this to the stream. And nobody can do that. Sorry about that. Health, get health, thank you. Grab the health down here. We're not regenerating health at all. Even like very slowly. That's stupid. Thank you for lowering the burning shit up to us, because I was standing there because I wasn't going to get there to heal. You can't jump over there while you're in fat head. God damn it, now I gotta move over here. Nope, bad spot. Never mind. It didn't work like I thought it would. Why was he able to hit me with the burning shit up there? What the fuck was that? I'm pretty sure he's below me now. No, it's that stupid Colossus over there. Of course it was spinning there. Fuck, I'm overheated. God damn it. It's overheated and couldn't jump anymore. To get out of line of fire. See, I was at a safer spot to be able to be revived because there's nobody around, and now they all came over here. I'm still overheated. Are you kidding me? Like, fuck! Are you kidding me? I couldn't jump off the edge to heal because it's freaking overheated. God damn it! Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I don't know if you can hear me, but I appreciate that. Okay, hopefully I can heal and recover here now. Okay, I'm gonna try to revive you, dude. Probably not the best person doing it, but I'm gonna try. Actually, I take the back. I can't get directly underneath the tank guy. God damn it, I jumped to avoid the burning and then kind of fell through the burnings, through the fire. I still got burned. Yep, you didn't end up being to be revived anyway. Alright. Cost 25 points. Oh, so I can use any skin I want in the demo and it only costs 25 points. So do I have coins then? Or is that in-game currency? I haven't found that skin yet. I already know EA has promised with their, pretty sure they said it again at the announce, and they said it in one of their in several of their interviews. They have promised there will be no microtransactions whatsoever in this game, with the exception of cosmetic only skins for javelins in their menu. And those same skins you can unlock via gameplay as normal. So what I'm assuming is based off of this so far, is you can pay for coins, and the coins are used only to unlock different cosmetics, or you can earn coins by playing the game as well. Okay, so I've unlocked all these different things. How do I equip that? Strongholds provide more tech through drops and treasure chests and other activities. That was an instance thing. That just froze me for a second. Destiny is the exact same thing. So I just don't want to go on another mission yet. I want to put it in here first. Let's figure out how to do that.
Good. You're here. Those samples you brought me. What were they?
Oh, used to be an image.
I thought it might be something like that. Reality decay isn't it pretty?
Reality decay?
When a shaping instrument taps into the anthem, it affects reality, and reality is a lot more stable than we think it is. One incorrect variable and the entire equation collapses. Reality collapses. Things demand. Whatever happens
Convert Matthias's to the why are I calling these buildings? Or taking over there?
You're back. That is you, isn't it? I can't quite focus, man. Where's the manifold?
He was impatient. He wanted to pursue his own theory.
I took it. You pushed me. Not hard, but you hurt my feelings.
But I hurt my feelings. What are you? One of those, freaking, don't want to be an ass, but LGBT, like, Nazis, what have you, where they take it too far. It just hurt my feelings. Well, fucking give me a break. I fucking hurt your feelings.
And the manifold. The generator of the effect must be part of the solution.
Do you know where he went?
He talked about needing a drink.
Drink.
Maybe the bar? It's starving.
I thought you said meeting a drink. I was like, meeting a drink.
Not long. Please hurry.
Yeah, it's official. That's a gay personality that he has. But that just proved my theory on that one. That gaydar went through the roof. As if his hand gestures didn't give it away as it was. And the way he was talking. I mean, I'm like 99% Italian. Actually, I'm 95% Italian. I'm German and Italian. But point is, as an Italian, I talk with my hands, and even I don't fucking talk like that. It's like a gay Italian thing when you talk with your hands and make those different gestures like that.
Freeze. Let me guess. Looking for Matthias.
Yes, come on.
He wanted a drink but wasn't allowed in. He's been banned from the premises for months.
Great. So he's gone.
I tried to talk to him about the song Honesty Firm, but he didn't seem interested. He was always easily distracted, but never rude. He was odd.
It's complicated. That summer appears to be the breaks of some conditions.
We should find him. I don't know how quickly the reality decay could set in.
Got it. What now? I don't see Sumner anywhere. Connect us.
By the food. Smack in the middle of the thing.
You said Sumner was here. I don't see him. Well, I imagine.
I will, but I want to equip stuff first. No, I don't want to start the expedition yet. I want to equip stuff. Consumables. Okay. Personnel acquisition increases heat capacity by 10%. I can't craft all this stuff yet. Whoops. What do I want to do? First of all, I want to change my character. Generals. Rangers, all I have right now. Weapons, okay. Barrage. Not a shotgun. we're gonna put the default one for now that we get for free. And then I'm gonna find a when I unlock the other character if I can. That'll be the one that I use. So I'm gonna equip it to the interceptor since that'll be the character that I use the most. Once I unlock it. I like that joke that they made that oh he pushed me but it didn't hurt but it hurt my feelings, and the fact that that's the personality or whatever that guy that's a gay joke, by the way, guys. So those who don't know, yeah, it's offensive to some people who take it as offensive, but then again, there's probably a single joke or really anything you say on planet or you could say in any language whatsoever that wouldn't at least offend one or two people out of the zillions of people that are on the planet. There's always gonna be somebody who gets offended by something in some way, shape, or form. So, but that was indeed a gay joke that they did. EA trying to be slick there. Because there was a thing for a while that went around where like not the feminazis, the like LGBT Nazis, the people that like took it too far, always had to have something to say, it always had to make a big deal out of everything. There was a big thing for a while there, if you guys don't remember that, where people were always getting offended and always like, oh, what's the matter? Did I hurt your feelings? That was the joke that they were making. And I bring up LGBT because that was the main people that got offended by it, and that people would tell it to. And it was usually the Nazi ones, the ones that took it too far, and then would get offended when you say something, and then yeah, people got tired of that shit and started going, "Oh, did I hurt your feelings?" I guess we gotta back out and then back into the area to work again. So far, this has been a recurring thing for every mission. Alright, hopefully it'll load shit down. And the whole thing crashed. Okay, hopefully it loads properly this time.
Those scars were quick to attack. Do you think they ambushed Sumner?
Rule it out.
He must be in the area, but he might be hurt or worse. We need to find him. Quickly. Bad news. We found a crashed Javelin. Heavens. Sumner's not in the crashed suit. He must have taken it off for some reason.
Summer? Matthias? Yes, it's me. My scars do not contain the cause of a crack in the rock.
And you couldn't fit into them while wearing a javelin.
Wait, I think this passage leads me to the room I was looking for. I'll keep going.
Stay where you are.
I can handle myself from over here. There'll be some other entrance. Meet me inside.
Sorry guys, I got distracted. It's a Twitter post from Riot. Posted a picture of an apple that was cut. I'm willing to bet he assumed it looks more like a Godzilla. I personally think it looks more like Typhlosion, the final evolution of Cyndaquil, the Pokemon. And I'm willing to bet that's probably what it was actually, what the artist that made it was
None of which will
aiming for.
Invisible toilet tube? What about the melting toilet?
just bring back the landfill with Sumner as soon as we can.
I completely forgot I have the bulwark point as a thing that I can do. But I have 3 abilities. Now, how do I change weapons?
And since he's your strange enemy, what's down here?
I don't know. This governor has a manifold.
Ah, hold X.
On my way.
Brute. It even looks like the brutes from Halo, pretty much. Only less gorilla-like and more freaking, porcupine, or reptilian, kinda. Almost avian. So more like if a jackal became a brute, or a jackal fucked a brute, and the offspring was more muscular like a brute, but still retained the look of a jackal. That's what that looked like. Here's what this looks like. Even in the bulwark point, that still fucking hit us. That's so stupid. That should be trapped outside the bulwark. Like, if you're in a bulwark when that ability is activated by the Titan, it doesn't chase you, it chases outside of the bulwark and stops. A lot of good shield does, but Cernarian. Like this. Low health, low health, low health, low health, low health. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. Boom. 2 down, I think. Nope, 1 down. After this mission, guys, I'm going to end the stream because it is getting late by me. It is already 2:13 in the morning. And I was up late last night, so I didn't get to bed. Autumn came in. I may equip this. North rate of fire, compensated by shells to the maximum damage. I think I'm gonna put that over the assault rifle probably. Or open this kind of grab this idea. Okay guys, so that's the end of the mission. We're gonna see what they say. If there's any more story behind it, like if they don't specify whatever, we're gonna get back in there. And then we're gonna end that. And we're gonna end off there. Check the switch, make sure everything's done doing what it's doing. Yes, it is. Okay. Mario Kart 8. So I have 2 games for this Switch. Mario Kart 8. Let's go Pikachu. Thinking about getting Ark on the Nintendo Switch. I heard it's pretty garbage though. The only reason I hope to get it is for Ark on the go, like if you want to play or something, I'd play Ark. Because sometimes I have patrols when I'm away from my house for a while and can't play Ark. You like have a Switch with me, just because I have that habit of wanting to contain a bunch of fucking animals. And then filling my base with like 30,000 different T-Rexes, and just all different levels, all high levels, just searching for them, knocking them out, and dragging them back to base just because I can. The fuck? It tasted purple. Okay, but maybe I should leave the room first? Although if it affects all of reality, other people get invited to, no matter where they are. So it really won't matter. Pre-ordered and GameStop.